Hi guys, it's Brodie Holland here, coming to you from my house here in Melbourne, Australia. If you're tuning in from anywhere around the world, welcome in. My job today is simply to record this webinar and to pique your interest in the shortest possible time. So I want to show the information of this amazing record-breaking company, Jeunesse Global, in the shortest possible time. But I want to give you enough information so that you can make a calculated decision to see if this opportunity may well be for you. Like I said, my name is Brodie Holland. I'm an ex-AFL footballer. I played in the AFL system for 11 years. And my story goes a little bit like, I want to share my story with you first. My story goes a little bit like this. I was born in the northern suburbs of Hobart in Tasmania, got drafted off into the AFL system to a club called the Fremantle Dockers. I played with the Fremantle Dockers for 3 years and was lucky enough to be traded off to the Collingwood Football Club in the year 2000. I played a further 8 seasons in the AFL system, had some great experiences, played an AFL Grand Final in 2003. There are some of my action shots right there in front of you, as you can see. There is a winning preliminary final. We're actually singing the song down there in that bottom right-hand corner after a preliminary final leading into the Grand Final with now the the coach of the Collingwood Football Club, Nathan Buckley, and goal-kicking legend, Alan Didak. Had some great experiences in the AFL system. As I said, you know, I was kind of the off-field entrepreneur playing football. I understood at a really early age that AFL doesn't last forever and you need to have a plan B. You need to do something else to make sure you're setting yourself up for life after footy. So I started doing some extracurricular activities, some things outside of football, and I was willing to have a crack at absolutely anything, as you can see. I did Dancing with the Stars in 2005, which was a highest rating show in that particular year in 2005. I did Neighbours. If you're from the UK, you'd know the show Neighbours. In Australia, obviously one of the highest rating TV soapies here in Australia. And then top right-hand corner, I did a Windsor Smith modelling campaign also. So I did some fun things. I had a crack at everything, and I really didn't leave any stone unturned. I was willing to have a crack at anything and make sure that I put myself in a really good position for life after footy. And I didn't take myself too seriously either. But I was also out there trying to make sure that when I left footy, I was in a really good position. You know, I lent on network marketing fresh out of AFL. I fell into it just by chance with a good friend of mine, Craig, who's now one of the top income earners in the world, has been mentoring me for the last 9 to 10 years in this industry. When I first got involved in this industry, the reason why I got involved were probably, in some ways, maybe the wrong reason, maybe for selfish reasons. Wanted to, I suppose, sustain the same sort of lifestyle as I was when I was playing footy. I wanted to make some great income. I wanted to make sure that I sustained investments. I wanted to make sure that I put myself in a good position for myself. Now, fast forward, you know, 5 or 6 years later, my whole philosophy on the way to do business and all the reasons why I joined network marketing and Jeunesse Global completely changed. As you can see here in front of you, there is some pictures of my children. You know, I've got two 5-year-olds, twins, and a 6-year-old, and this is the reason why I do network marketing, to help set these guys up. Not only that, is this particular opportunity is being able to let me stay at home and build a business from home and look after these guys. I've actually built a business around changing nappies and doing drop-offs and pickups and crying babies in the background. This is what I've been doing for the last 5 years, and I've been able to build it up to a very healthy level where I have got residual income coming through that is as leveraged as can be. And also, I've been able to substitute the income that I was earning playing AFL football within 3 years, working just very part-time. Now these are the driver. This is my motivation. This is the driver for me building a network marketing business. But also I want to help as many people all around Australia and all around the world build a successful business online, because I know how to do it now, and I'm proven in this industry to be able to do that. And now I can share the secrets on how we do that with Jeunesse Global with as many people as I can. So that's my story as briefly as I can put it, as quickly as I can put it. I want to share with you the reason why I chose Jeunesse Global. People say to me, Brodie, why are you involved in youth enhancement products? Why are you involved in network marketing? Well, the one thing that we found out when we came into Jeunesse Global for the first time is that cosmetics and anti-aging is the highest selling product genre in this particular industry. 7 of the top 10 network marketings right now are cosmetics companies. Okay, so why, as a footballer that grew up in the northern suburbs of Hobart, building a cosmetics/anti-aging company? And I know we've got weight loss and wellness now, but you know, we are dominant with also anti-aging products and a youth enhancement system. It's because it sells. 80% of people in this industry are also women. So the market is women. Women love cosmetics, anti-aging and personal care products. There is no question about that, probably over most other genres in most cases. Okay. Also, the other thing we looked at when we came into Jeunesse Global is early growth. This company, we're already a $65 million company in 2 years. But also the really powerful thing, which seems simple, is that products that we have are transferable. So people are already using these types of products already. So, you know, it is really easy to retain business based on the fact that we've got a product that people are already using, but it's better. Okay, so customer base is high and it's easy to retain customers and business as you move forward with Jeunesse Global. A little bit about the company to start off with. It's a family-owned company, no other investors, so we're in a really strong place and it's debt-free and profitable. Okay, I'll talk about the statistics and growth in a minute. We're leaders in product innovation, firmly established internationally. We're a DSA association member, which is the watchdog of the industry, which makes sure this particular industry is run very, very ethically. And it has global market appeal, and I'll talk about that in a moment as well. Here's a global market appeal right here. We're now open in 130 countries in the world. This is massive. Most companies are lucky to get out into a dozen countries. We're in 130, and this is why Jeunesse has performed so well, not just because of the quality of our products, but because we're open in so many markets, and the opportunity to grow global is there. Entrepreneurs from all around the world are looking at this particular opportunity because it is so wide open for anyone to earn anywhere around the world. That's where we are, with all those little blue dots are on the screen. That's where we are open to do business. That's where our offices are, 130 countries now around the world. Might I add, we're also opening up into new markets, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and also India, the biggest population in the world. Owns 1/6 of the world's population there, and obviously they love sales and they're very good at sales. It's going to be a big market for us, the Indian market, and that will be happening just after mid-2017 this year. So very exciting time. So if you're from India, you've got Indian heritage, or you're in Australia and you have moved here from India, then rub your hands together, because this is an exciting opportunity if you have network over in that market or in that country there. Let's talk about our headquarters too. 40,000 square headquarters, which has just been built. There's a water fountain in the front of that lake there, in front of the headquarters too. As Jeunesse are growing massively, so are they, and so is their infrastructure. Looking back at the history, 2012, they hit in the top 100 companies in the world for the first time. That was only in their third year. In 2013, they got the Rising Star Award in the industry for the best up and coming company in this particular industry out of thousands of companies. We also hit number 78 in the world that particular year in the top 100. Number 2014, the next year, which is our 5th year, we hit number 46 in the world, the DSN ranking. And also we were the fastest growing company inside the Inc. 500, ranked as a DSA company. Right now, we sit at number 18 in the world, 2016 in the global 100 list, and moving into hopefully around the top 10, top 12 after this year's statistics as well. So sales growth so far, let's go through it. First year, 30 million, right through to year 6, $1.1 billion in sales. We've pretty much doubled in growth every single year, which is unheard of. When we hit that $1 billion mark, it became a record in the industry. Nobody had ever done that before. In under 20 years, we achieved it in 6. The fastest growing company in the history of network marketing to hit $1 billion in sales. All right, that speaks volumes. If you're talking to entrepreneurs, their ears will prick up if you use those statistics. Also, last year in 2016, we hit $1.4 billion in sales, up in growth again, just about 30% in growth. So really exciting time. Once you hit $1 billion in sales, it's near impossible to simulate that again, but we're able to do it and even grow on that again in 2016. We've hit $3 billion in accumulative sales by November last year. So most companies would be, you know, I suppose, dying to get that sort of sales in 7 years. No company has ever done that ever in the history of network marketing once again. So we're breaking records all around the world. Like I say, you know, we speak with facts. You know, a lot of companies out there speak with hype and excitement, and they enroll based on, and they build a business based on hype and excitement. We don't do that. We just share really good information. We share the facts, and the facts speak for themselves. That's a road to $1 billion. I can see that right in front of you there. I just want to talk about the traditional companies there, if I can, from Amazon, Apple, eBay, Facebook and Google, they hit $1 billion in sales from 4 to 7 years. So we're up there with those types of companies in the pace in which we have grown to $1 billion in sales. So to be put up there on a pedestal with those companies tells you we are on the right track and moving forward at a rapid pace with those companies as well. They're our owners, Randy Ray, Wendy Lewis, and Scott Lewis. Obviously a family-owned company. This is a family. They're a couple, Randy and Wendy. Scott is Wendy's son. It is family-owned, no debt whatsoever. Really exciting time for the family. And they just really, their whole philosophy is leaving a legacy in the industry. I won't go right into their stories today. They've got great stories, but I won't go right into their stories. Go and Google them on YouTube and check them out if you like. Dr. Nathan Newman, this guy here is one of the big reasons why Jeunesse Global have had the ultimate success. This guy is an advanced dermatologist, laser surgeon, cosmetic surgeon, and a stem cell therapist. He's the guy who pioneered stem cell treatments in the USA and brought it into the commercial arena so people can now walk into his particular clinic and get an injection, and he can grow back bone marrow, muscle tissue, blood vessels, nerves, everything from using people's stem cells and growth factor from the stem cells and injecting that part of their body which has that ailment or injury. Really amazing. It's kind of Star Trek stuff in terms of science, but this is what he does in his day-to-day life, in working life. And now he's been able to actually extract the same growth factors he uses from voluntary patients from stem cells and put it into a skincare range. So along the same philosophy with the skin, except for the skin cells, what happens is when the skincare cream hits the skin, it works on replenishing and rejuvenating, diminishing and dying skin cells. It talks to your cells and tells it what to do. It's like chemical language which speaks to our skin cells and tells it how to grow back and how to replenish and rejuvenate. It's a really amazing product. It is a standalone product, not just in network marketing, but also in the commercial arena, and you can see why we've had record sales. That is a whole range there. I won't go right through it, but one thing I will say is with the little arrow there, that is a flagship product, which is the rejuvenation serum. It is actually 85% actual human growth factor. Okay, that is why it's so potent. It has over 200 growth factors found in it. Once again, is why it works so well, and it is the only product of its kind in the world. The next product is one of the big reasons why Jeunesse went from $418 million in 2014 to $1.1 billion in sales in 2015, instantly ageless. This particular product has a peptide in it called argireline. Argireline flattens your skin cells. It also reduces inflammation anywhere on your face, mostly under your eye or on your forehead, but you can use it anywhere on your body, mostly on your face, and it works really fast. It will reduce those wrinkles and inflammation within 2 minutes. It is an amazing product. You really have to be trying this product to see how it can influence your skin. It is amazing. Read what it can do right there in front of you. See the before and after shots for yourself. It works amazingly well on my own skin as well. Check out my Brody Holland lifestyle entrepreneur page, and I put up a video of my own several months ago about this particular product, and the results are very compelling in a live video. This is one of our independent trials that was done by a privately held company. Independent trial. This is a Texan skin scanner. It tests your skin cells and how well it's working with a percentage on each area, so spots, pores, wrinkles, and texture. As you can see, the average on one side there is about 55%. When we go to the next graph, this lady was using all the skincare products in 60 days, and you can see the results after 60 days from spots, pores, wrinkles, and texture, around about 94 to 95% on average. So massive lift in percentage on how well the skin cells are working in each area after the 60-day trial. Before and after shots, I'll go through these really quickly, and you can see the results for yourself. I don't have to spell these out. You can see what's happening. You know, if you need to pause these on the YouTube link, you can do that and have a look for yourself. Amazing results. Generally speaking, if you're using the wellness products and also the skincare products, you're going to get best possible results. But certainly these people here have just been using the skincare products and the cosmetics line, Luminesse, and all the products that you can use on your face. This is the ultimate skeptics test, using one hand and not the other, as you can see. If someone doesn't believe that this works so well, just put it on one hand and not the other every day, and you'll see the results for yourself. Nice results here, as you can see, over time, and really starting to really influence wrinkles and and obviously build up that collagen and firm up the skin, as you can see. Instantly ageless here, using one side and not the other, with the bubble under the eyes completely gone, and you can see why this is selling like hotcakes at the moment. This particular lady here, this is the best, certainly the best photo that I've ever seen in terms of before and afters. This lady was actually a consultant for another company for 25 years, and now a full-time consultant with Jeunesse after the amazing results that she received, as you can see. So we've been featured in all beauty magazines all around Australia. As you can see, Vogue, Shape, etc., all free publicity for us because we are human stem cell derived. It is exciting, it is attractive to these magazines because they haven't seen it before, and the results are compelling. And obviously, they only share the best possible, skincare creams, cosmetics creams, etc., in these types of magazines. So see it for yourself. We are getting free publicity, and it becomes much easier for us to sell the opportunity to sell the products when we're getting a little bit of commercial endorsing as we go along. This is a youth enhancement system. This is a system, every product that we have plays a big part in the youth enhancement system, as you can see, right through from the Luminous skincare range, right through to the Nevo, the energy drinks as well. So this is our other product formulator and Doctor's Doctor, which is Dr. Vincent Jean Parper, the world's first qualified anti-aging physician in the world. I won't go right into his background, but he is a doctor's doctor, and he is the best anti-aging doctor in the world. He's got his own books here, bestsellers in America. He's formulated AMPM, which is our anti-aging multivitamin. Once again, I won't go into it. You take 2 at night, 2 in the morning and 2 at night. Great for energy levels, protects your DNA and protects your stem cells within the body. Reserve is a high antioxidant fruit gel. Described resveratrol, which is the main active molecule in this particular fruit gel, is found from the skin of grapes, also mulberries, and also found in red wine. It is described by Harvard University, that is resveratrol, described as Harvard University as a modern miracle in anti-aging. It's a longevity molecule, but very, very high in antioxidants. Amazing, and is our highest selling product in the world. That's what it's got in it. You can see for yourself. I won't go right through all of those ingredients, but like I said, we're going to try and keep this short and snappy today. Zen Project 8, the full project, Zen Project 8 is coming to Australia and registered by the end of March. It's going to be exciting. Before and after shots, get your own results in. It's going to be a much easier sell than any other product we've ever seen with Jeunesse, because the results will be coming in thick and fast, and they'll be visible for people to see visually or even on social media, and it's going to be an exciting time. So it's phase 1, 2 and 3, Detox, Ignite and Thrive, 4 different products in that particular range, and like I said, coming in late March. Okay, so let's just keep giving through. I just want to really quickly share you exactly how you make money with Jeunesse Global. So a virtual business kit or an online account is $38. Once you have bought that kit, you can buy products at 40% off. If you want to be a business builder, you have to buy a package, which range from $250 right through to about $1,400. Okay, so depending on how serious you are, if you want to dip your toe in the water, buy the $250 pack. If you want to get serious with this business straight away, buy the $1,400 pack, and there are packs in between that you can choose as well. These are the different ways you can earn money with Jeunesse, right through from wholesale, retail, make a profit, right through to diamond bonus pool. Let's talk you through them really, really quickly. Retail profit, you can sell these particular products in any appointment style business, beauty salons, cosmetics clinics, personal studios, etc., but also you can people can buy direct through your link and your website, and you make a markup of 40% on top of any product that they buy, and it's paid directly to you live. So that's how that works. Number 2, customer acquisition bonus. Every time someone buys a package, you get an upfront bonus from $25 right through to $250 US. Okay, so it's good to sell the packages to get a bit of upfront money. The great way, the residual way, the passive income style that we try and teach is number 3, team commissions. As you can see, this is how it works. This is you in the red at the top. Everyone's got a left and a right business, so the guy on the left and the girl on the right. Okay, your job is to enroll those 2 people and help them enroll 2 people each. Everybody who's working the business has to put, obviously has to buy a package and has to buy products each month. Okay, those points are accumulated and roll up to you, the girl in the red at the top. Once those points hit 900 points, 600 on one side, 300 on the other, you get a team commission of $35 US. And that gets paid directly into your website live and then paid into your bank account. Okay, so it's about $45 Australian. at the moment. Okay, the more times you refer, the more money you make. Simple as that. You know, my business is now, from enrolling 150 people, has now landed in the hands of over 40,000 distributors in over 60 countries around the world. So that's all happened in 4.5 to 5 years. So exciting that that has happened, and that's what can happen for absolutely anybody if you're willing to do the work and put the time and effort in. Okay, so you can earn up to 750 team commissions a week. That's capped at $26,000, 250. Most people are okay with that. Certainly a good capping. And look, it's not impossible. There are many people around the world that are doing that. We've had one guy in Australia that's been doing that for more than 2 years, every single week for the last 2 years. So it's very doable if you know, you work your butt off for a long period of time. You know, and he's done that within 2.5 to 3 years. So certainly work to be done, but certainly, you know, it's not impossible. Leadership matching bonus, as you can see, from level 1 right through to level 7 in your business, you can make a matching bonus. So this is where it becomes really, really leveraged. So if you enroll those 2 people in the white, you make a 20% matching bonus. Every time they cycle, you get 20% of it as a bonus on top. If they enroll the people on that next level there, as you can see, the 4 people at the bottom, you make 15% as you progress through the next level, even if you don't know those people. And if they enroll people, you make 10% as a sapphire. And then from the 4th generation to the 7th, as you progress through the next levels, you make 5%. You will never know those people until they enroll into your business most of the time, 99% of the time, but you'll be making 5% on all of those people. And that's where it becomes really, really leveraged. You know, on my 4th generation alone, I've got thousands of people on my 4th generation. So it becomes really exciting when you get to that stage, and commissions are being generated while you're sleeping and while you're actually working throughout the day. Okay, so really exciting time for Jeunesse, as you can see. The compensation plan is extremely strong. They pay out over 54% worth of their profits back to distributors. These are all the different ranks, and as you can see, as you progress through the ranks, you get a bigger matching bonus as we go along. Diamond is where everyone's kind of trying to get to. That's where you're making 7 figures. That's where it becomes really, really exciting, and we've got several diamonds. I think we've got 8 or 9 diamonds now in Australia alone, so it is not impossible. It is being done. Okay, so exciting for those guys with their income at the moment. Number 5, customer acquisition. If you've got 5 customers, you also get an extra 5% commission on top of that 20%, so it goes to 25%. So anyone you enroll, you get paid 20% matching bonus instead of 20. If you've got 10 customers, it becomes 30% instead of 20. So once again, this becomes quite leveraged as well. If you've got 150 enrollments like myself, that extra 10% becomes quite substantial. If you've got some great networkers and great distributors in your business that you've personally enrolled and they're making great income, then you make an extra 10% on top of that, and it becomes you know, very, very handy for your business. Number 6, diamond bonus pool is the backbone of the compensation plan. This is a big reason why a lot of entrepreneurs from other companies and other forms of business are looking at Jeunesse. Now that we're profiting, we're turning over $1.4 billion in sales, the diamond bonus pool is getting bigger and bigger each year. What happens with the diamond bonus pool is 3% of the overall profits of Jeunesse are spread out amongst all of the diamonds, and they get a ranking and they get a share in that particular 3% of the $1.4 million in sales. So be in that. Everyone wants to be in that, and that's why everyone's working hard to get the diamond bonus pool. It's money for nothing, but just building your business like you would anyway. So the lifestyle rewards, you know, some great trips. I've had several trips paid for to Dubai, to Singapore, you know, to Orlando, etc., etc. And this is what the business is about. You're having success, going away with your team and really celebrating with your team, but also becoming more and more educated and developing your skill set as you go along. That's what it's about, and it's about having some fun along the journey. This is our charity as well. We raised $1.4 million for Jeunesse Kids last year, starving children all around the world. We're setting up infrastructure in little villages in third world countries, and sometimes even doing that by our own hands, and distributors are actually helping set that up. So really exciting. Make sure we're giving back into the community all around the world, people in need, which is really important. Okay, so success tips to finish off. Okay, hopefully I haven't taken too long for you, but number 1 is choose your package or product. Okay, so choose your package. If you're a business builder, really important. Dip your toe in the water at basic. If you're serious, get the big pack. Number 2, join our auto-ship program. If you want to be a business builder, you have to pay around $100 to $120 worth of product each month. That is the cheapest business in the world, and obviously you get a product for that anyway. which is an amazing cutting-edge, scientifically tested and validated skincare line, wellness product, weight loss product, etc., etc. Number 3, start using the products. Be a walking billboard for the company. People will see you and say, hey, you look great, you've lost weight, your skin looks fantastic, what are you doing? That's when you start referring the products and the business to people within your network, and becomes easy that way. Number 4, share the Jeunesse products and opportunity. Share the opportunity. Open your mouth. Tell people how great the opportunity is. Share this particular webinar that you're just seeing right in front of you now. Let people decide for themselves whether this is for them or not by just simply sharing the information, and make sure you open your mouth, guys. Number 5, start anew tomorrow. So, I've seen people's lives being changed all around the world through the Jeunesse Global Opportunity. People starting with nothing and now 6-figure income earners or better. People that are also, really high-quality entrepreneurs, people that have made a lot of money in other forms of business, still gravitate to Jeunesse and the network marketing industry, because it is such an exciting industry to be involved in at the moment. There's money to be made, guys. There's no question about that. With a world record-breaking company, you cannot go past Jeunesse Global. Hopefully you like what you've seen here on this particular video. Share this with anyone you like, and if anyone wants to set up a call to meet me and showcase any more information about Jeunesse Global, I'll be happy to help. That's it for me now, guys. Hopefully you've seen what you need to see, and I'm going to stop this recording now, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Hopefully you see what I see in the Jeunesse Global Opportunity. Bye for now.